Good morning. How are y'all doing this fine Thursday? Let me fix my camera just a little bit. There we go. Can y'all hear me all right? Am I coming through okay? Hello, Paula. Hello, Sarah. Ooh, chicken and dumplings. Am I coming through, Paula, okay? Or Sarah. Anyone could answer me. All right. Today we are building. Hello, everyone, my little watchers, my participators. Thank you so much. Paula says hello, Sarah. What I like to do whenever I am building, and this big silver thing you see right here, this is my saw. This is how I cut my wood. And I had the saw here. I was going to do one and cut one in front of you. But my saw blade broke. So I had just got to the last piece for the pre-made one. And it snapped in two. So we do have to order some more. It was pretty sad. I couldn't believe it broke. Yeah, it has no blade on it, as you can see. The blade just broke right in two. But I'm going to give people a little time. I think we can get started because this is going to take some time. Now, when I do my crafting, especially when I'm building, I like to get everything I need. And I even have a little basket of supplies that I bring to the table with me that even if I might need it, I put it in the basket because I change my mind sometimes. Now, you can find these at the Dollar Tree. Very inexpensive build, y'all. And I am building this for my Barbie. And I am building her a dresser. And you're going to see that I took this and I measured it. I made a big drawer for her pants and shirts and a small drawer for her underwear or her little tank tops, things like that that are smaller. And I measured the wood and I cut it down and I put it in here to hold the drawers. And then the bottom will hold the bottom drawer. And what I like to do when I am building, I always cut up my sandpaper so that I can have quite a few pieces if I need it. And I always make sure there's a piece of wood under my hot glue gun. And I use Elmer's Carpenter's wood glue. And what I like to do with the wood glue is take the lid off and use a small paintbrush. And I do have my X-Acto knife, my sponges, everything I might need. Now, this is for my mini-me Barbie. And let's go ahead and do the big drawer first. Now, most of this I did sand down. I do want to do a rough, I just want to do a light rough over it. You always want to have sandpaper especially when you get the Dollar Tree items, you definitely want to use sandpaper to smooth it out. Number one, it holds the paint better, and then you can seal it after, and everything will hold up for quite a long time. But I just wanted to do just a slight rough over it. Now, my big drawer, I went ahead and measured. Now, if your item that you're building is not 100% perfect, don't worry about it, y'all. Nobody can be 100% perfect all the time. Now, how I did my front, I made the front slightly bigger. So we're gonna set that in there, and this will go and just very slight edge, a very slight edge. And what I like to do is take my wood glue, now this will help it stick for the long run. Whenever you use the wood glue, that sticks for the long run. And then I use my glue gun for an instant stick. And that is what oh jeez, not paying attention, too busy explaining how to do it. Put it on the wrong, I put it on the wrong end. I have to put it on the inside. Oh, duh. And that's why I like using a paintbrush, because I can get the glue as smooth, and that way when it dries, you won't be able to see it. And then I go ahead and use the glue gun for an instant stick. That way I can keep building until it hardens. Might have to put just, there we go. Might need a little bit more. Okay, and then I got my sides that go inside, and they go on like this. This is making the drawer. Alright, I better hold it for a few minutes. Oh, I didn't do anything to my finger. This is so I can touch. This is a heat-resistant pad for my finger, so in case I touch the hot glue, I won't get burned. Thank you for asking, though. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna have to put some more glue on that. Now, don't worry about any extra glue, anything like that, y'all. That can be fixed another time. Yeah, see, this, I just can't believe my saw broke. I would have had one done for you. It would looked, then you would have seen what it looks like, but you're going to see it. And that way you can have a wooden dresser for your Barbie and paint it. And this is going to go in her mansion. Slowly working on wood, and in fact, I'm in the process of making her bed right now. I want her to have one of those fancy dancy wooden beds. And I like the plastic furniture, but it's not my cup of tea for my mansion. So I really want her to have um, and I always make sure that my, definitely make sure that that is put. You'll see what I'm going to do here in a minute. Wow, this glue really hardens fast. Okay, I'm going to hold it a few minutes, y'all. Welcome, Norton. Hello. Yeah, not cool. Don't do that, Norton. Hello. I'm glad you're here, honey, but we don't advertise other channels during the live, okay? I do welcome you in, and I appreciate it. And I will leave it because I believe in sharing. But just for future notice, some people, they can get really mad when you do that. I mean, really mad. Oh, what is going on here? My other... don't get what's going on here. This glue is hardening so fast. All right, I'm going to just use the hot glue and put it down, and I'll make it stick. And this is, see, look how fast that hardened. I mean, just like that. Okay. If I have to tear off some of the glue, I will, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set it down immediately. Wow. And then the wood glue will help it permanently stick, but yeah, it was that tiny bit of it was just hardening too fast. So I'm going to put it onto the drawer. Which end did I use? This end. Yeah, I'm going to put it onto the drawer and then stick it on. That's why I always have a wooden pad laying there, because when I set it down, and then I'll show you how I do the inside. Now, somebody else, they might do it different, but that's okay. Everyone does their art differently. But look how fast that dries. So, yeah, I was trying to be skimpy, but I guess we can't do that. Now, most of you know, I don't know if all of you know. Oh, thank you. I didn't, okay, okay. I see my name. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for responding back to me and letting me know that. That is so sweet. That's what communication is all about, y'all. Just communicate. Thank you so much, Norton. I appreciate that. And there we have it. They are stuck. Now, like I said, other people might do this different, but this is how I do it. Once I get the sides up, I paint on my carpenter's glue because it will dry and it'll dry clear. So I take my carpenter's glue up the... Excuse me, I don't mean to cough in your ear, y'all. My sweetheart got bronchitis, and I am so hoping that I did not catch it right behind him. Which you better believe I'll be calling my doctor right away. I don't want to go through that again, not in the middle of a good book. So I will make sure to get it taken care of before it gets off the ground. Okay, I'm going to hold this for a few minutes. Norton, she's a lovely lady. I've been with her now for... Oh, thank you, Paula. Yes. You've been with me quite a few years. Yes, and welcome to our family, Norton. That was so sweet of you. See, I love when people communicate back, you know. Norton could have got mad, stormed off, you know, but no, she responded back, and or he. We'll find out down the line. When you respond back, not only does it show respect for your fellow man, it shows courtesy and kindness, and that's what my channel's all about. I mean, I don't even get mad. I just tell them, like, when I see someone, I thought Norton was advertising, and I told that some people might get very mad about that, which they do. I've seen it. I've been on YouTube a long time, and I've seen them get super mad. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Nice. Now, I did bring a few things, but we have to let this dry a little bit. See, this other glue will peel off. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. It really doesn't. So what I'm going to do to help this harden the way I want it, no, don't come off. That will hold the drawer intact, and it will come out. Don't worry, because the glue is not on the bottom. So that will hold the drawer, and there's your big drawer. So that, it's really hard to put drawers together. And my hands are really shaky today, y'all, from my MS. I don't know why, but most of you know I have MS and problems with my hand. So I do not care if my drawers look crooked or whatever I'm making. I am just thankful to the Lord that I am able to still do with my hands what I can and do my crafts that I love so much. All right, so let's put it on this one instead of the, yeah. But I am going to still put the hot glue on this just makes it a permanent hold. You know, it is a little chilly in here, so I think that's why this glue is hardening so fast. Look at that, it ain't even cold. I mean, hot to my, yeah, I keep it cool in here because I get really hot. Yeah. Let me try this. Now this, I pre-sanded these, so it's sticking like chuck. I better be careful with this X-Acto knife. That's how I cut my thumb off almost that one time. Boy, that was bad. That was bad. There we go. Now when I get the sides on this drawer goes right up in the top, and there you have the dresser. But I can see I'm going to have to cut some of the glue off there. Right here. We definitely don't want that underneath because it will adhere to it. Got to make sure it hardens. All right, let's do our sides. But see, that's what this protector is. It keeps you, and these are real cheap. I get them from Temu, and they're really cheap. I wonder, am I gonna have to cut that down? Oh yeah, just a little bit, y'all. Yep, it's wanting to be a little too big. Double tap the screen to get the light. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, everyone. I would appreciate getting my likes up and oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. A little bit more. This is why I always have sandpaper with me when I'm working with wood, especially the heavy grain, because it really cuts the wood down to where I want it. There we go. Let me check the other one. You should have seen, really, y'all, you should have seen me when I was trying to use the saw. You kind of got to laugh at yourself, because when I was cutting, my hands were shaking, and the wood was going all over the place. It was like I went through about 2 pieces of wood. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one seems to be... Nope, it's exactly the same size. I don't know why it looks different on the... We shall see. If I have to sand it down, I'll sand it down. And I don't worry about the back of the drawer because when I open it, her clothes will be just right there. Yeah, I think I'm going to sand this down just a little bit more. And I love working with wood. I don't know about you guys. Norton, even though you don't have content on your channel, yes, go ahead, yes. And I'm sure they will eventually get content on there. You just have to find what you want to do, find your niche. Now me, I love all different things. I don't like just doing like all craft videos or all Barbie videos or all doll videos. I love changing it up, not only for my subscribers and watchers, but myself as well. It keeps you from getting bored with the same thing. Oh yeah, that took it down. All right, let's see. Does this one go in okay? That one goes. Let's see this one now. Oh, just a little more. Just a tad more. That's why I cut up this grit, because I had a feeling without my saw, I don't have my saw to cut it now since the blade broke, so I really wanted you guys to see me use that saw, doggone it. I really did. But the sandpaper does just as good. It just takes longer. Oh yeah, perfect fit. Look at that. Nice. All right, let's get going on this. Come on. Whoops. Wood glue first. This one seems to be going together a lot better than the bigger drawer. I don't know why. And to be honest with you all, I have never done this before. The idea came in my head. I want her to have wooden, and I will be doing her bed also on an arts and craft day. So you can see what kind of bed my Barbie is going to have. There we go. Let's see how this drawer did. Oh. We'll set that up there. All right. When all else fails, find another way. That's what I say. Always find another way. Ha! See? When the first way fails, find another way. That'll teach it. This is also wood that I got this wood at the Dollar Tree too. It's very easy to cut with an X-Acto knife. That'll teach it. Get in my way. You know, I'm also wondering, does anybody know if you can have carpenter's wood glue too long? Because when I broke my arm last year, and I wasn't able to do crafting for over a year and a half, can wood glue go bad? Does anybody know? I mean, my wood glue might be bad. Maybe I need, even though I hate to waste a whole, I mean, this is 3/4 full, but it could be bad, y'all. I mean, I wasn't able to craft for, what, almost a year and a half. So, I wonder. Well, it is this color. It's usually this color. But usually it sticks. Like, in the past, I haven't had to use so much hot glue. That's what's bothering me. I'm wondering. What's the date on it? Let's see. Uh, 2017. I bet you. I'm beginning to think maybe it did go bad because it sat on a shelf, what, for almost 2-3 years? There we go. Okay, now we got our drawers together. And I had to use more of the hot glue than I normally do. And I can see this is going to have to be sanded down just a bit. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to let them completely harden. And I will come on alive again. Now this drawer is perfect to the T. Fits right in there. So we will do this one, and we'll do this. And I will let this drawer, I'm going to have to do that another day, and then come back. Let me get this off my work area. So now we know one drawer fits really good. Oh, thank you. Okay, I wonder. I just remember it not being so, like, it would always just adhere very quickly, but it's taken it a long time. Now, whenever you have, and you're doing something, y'all, oh, you can get these little paint mixers. Any, Temu has them, any dollar store, and you get a whole bunch of them. In fact, I think there's 2 here, too. Oh, yeah. So, you can get these in like, I think there's 100 of them. And they are great for mixing and pouring. I love these. So because this is going in my Barbie mansion, I want to go ahead and use, I want to give her dresser some texture. So this is a silicone sponge with holes in it. And it will give the paint some texture. Make sure this is sitting right there on that wood. There we go. But I don't want it to be like super pink. I want it to be, I think I'm going to use this baby pink from Folk Art and mix it with a little bit of satin because I think it would look really awesome with satin. Thank you, Paula. I really appreciate you looking that up for me, hon. Thank you. Maybe others would like to know. Can you tell us right now what it says? Maybe other people might want to know. Yeah, this is not going to be brown, y'all. It just, I want that satin finish. So I'm going to add the baby pink to it. We're going to mix it up and see what it looks like. Okay, we need a little more pink. Oh, that's a lot of pink. That's what I was looking for. Oh, look at that, y'all. And it's going to have the satin in it. Oh, yes. Real light baby pink. Okay, it says wood glue from 2017. It's likely considered bad, as most glues have a shelf life. Oh, see? I knew it. I had a feeling the way my... You know, I wished I would have thought to buy new. I just didn't, you know, when I saw how much wood glue I had, I was really happy, but I just didn't think it would go bad. But yeah, go figure. Yeah, it's usable, but it's not sticking properly. I've never had to use that much hot glue to keep my wood together. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I want a touch of, and this is another thing I have fun with, y'all. Whenever I'm working on crafts and doing wood projects, I love mixing the paint, and I like trial and error to see what I come up with that is really different. Like, people say to me sometimes, oh my gosh, where did you get that color? I love it. Oh, I made it. What colors? Well, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Just trial and error. All right, let's see. Oh, wow, y'all. Seriously. Seriously. Oh, I'm gonna love that texture. What do you guys think? What do you think about that? Isn't that a pretty pink? Yeah, may not perform at its best due to the potential thickening. See, I wondered why it was so thick. That makes perfect sense. What do y'all think about this? I think we lost Norton. I better go get my gloves on though, y'all. I don't wanna. I'm gonna go grab my gloves real quick and take my heat thing off. All right, let me go grab my gloves. That way I won't get paint. Oh, this is, I love that pink. I love how it turned out. Am I still live? I saw a glitch in the, I saw a glitch. Uh-oh. Yep, my other tablet glitched. Hang on, y'all. I might not be seeing your comments. All right, am I there, guys? Can you hear me? All right, I reset it, and the last comment was Paula, not performed. Oh, maybe you were there. Can you hear me, Paula? All right, let me get this wiped off.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky
Hello, am I live? Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, you didn't answer. Maybe you're lagging, because I was getting scared there for a minute, thinking I went off. All right, got that clean. Let's get busy. Oh, that's gonna look so good. I love that pink. Not too strong a pink, and not, oh, that when that dries with that satin in there. Yeah, it's gonna look really good, and I love the texture that the silicone sponge is giving it. Wow. And one nice thing about these silicone sponges, y'all, you can wash them and everything comes out of them. Everything. Oh, this is gonna look so pretty. Yeah, make sure to give anything, when you buy the wood from the dollar store, make sure to give it a rough sand. And the paint adheres better, too. And that's especially if you're going to use a sponge texture like I am. I'll show you guys here real quick what design I'm gonna put on the side of her dresser. And then she can have a lamp on here and a book, some books, and keep her. Put this on this paper over here. All right. My area when I work gets very messy too, y'all. I am messy. But that's okay. You're supposed to be. Look at that. Look how that's drying. Look at the design in there, y'all. I am loving that. That is a beautiful design in there. I love those silicone sponges. And you can get those at Pulse TV. Yeah, look at that design in that wood. And it's looking gorgeous. Wow. Oh my goodness. Now, I will get on that blade right away, y'all, so you can, next Thursday, we will finish the dresser drawer, and also I can start on the bed for you guys and show you how to make a wooden Barbie bed out of this nice wood from the Dollar Tree. Not expensive build at all. And you will be really happy with it, just like this dresser is going to look really good. Now, I know you can make cardboard furniture, but I truly think wood lasts longer. You know, especially if you're doing videos and stuff, I really believe the wood will last longer. Just look at the texture of that, y'all. I love these silicone sponges. And if you have a chance to get a heater like this, get it. It makes crafting just a little bit faster, y'all. It really dries it really quick. That's such a pretty, I am really liking this. I am really liking how this pink turned out. Look at that. Nice and dry already, see? And that just, it's amazing. Just amazing. What do you think, y'all? You like it? The color anyway? Let me know in the comments if you're liking this color pink for Barbie. This is going to be a dresser for her clothes. And next Thursday, we will be working on Wait Till You See the Bed that I have designed for her. You guys are going to love that design also. And I will tell you how to make that also. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now I might, oh, that side was still a little wet, but that's okay. I can see places where I'm going to have to, like right here. Now, if I was doing just a video and not live with y'all, I would go ahead and work and let it dry, come back and fast, speed it up a little bit so you could see it all getting done at once. But that's not the fun of doing it with you guys. So let's do our, so it has time to dry. Oh, gorgeous. Now, on the inside of the drawers, I am going to do a water-based stain. We don't have time for that today, but I will be doing a water-based stain. So that gives the drawer time to dry, and then I will also show you guys. We'll stain the drawer. I'll get the other one cut down, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to do that one by hand, but I will be getting the blade so that I can use it next week and show you guys what a handy little tool. If you are a crafter and you love crafts, this tool right here is such a good tool. It's a vintage saw, but it works amazing. And I knew the blade, my sweetheart and I both knew the blade was getting kind of weak, but we were hoping it would get through a couple crafts, but it didn't. So I'm going to show you how to make a water-based stain and save yourself some money on how to stain the drawers and the inside wood. And then the outside is painted pink for Barbie. Now, let's put this over here for right now. Let me move my X-Acto knife. Get my gloves off. And let me know in the comments what you think about my little bit of this and a little bit of that satin pink. I would sure appreciate your input. But if you don't like it, please remember, be nice and leave constructive criticism. I would appreciate that. And so now we have our drawer drying and the outside, and then Next week, it's the water-based stain for the drawers and the inside. And I will be sanding down this drawer so it fits right in here without any trouble. I either went off my mark or I measured inaccurately. But that happens in crafting. No big deal. You just go back and fix it. And so I will also be showing you the bed. But let's go in here for a moment. Here are, I'll show you the wood pieces that I buy at the dollar store. Really easy to work with, y'all. Very thin and easy to manage. They bend, not a lot, but some. So when you're sawing, you can bend them. I'll show you just one. See, they bend. And it's really good wood to make your Barbie furniture. You can make swings, you can make tree houses, you can make rooms. If you want to make a room, you can do that. And I'm going to show you that here in a few minutes. I need a couple of pieces of wood to show you that here. All right, let me get these paintbrushes out of my way. Now, here is a design. Where is it? I had this. Let me put this down here for a minute. Now, I had gotten this in an auction, my wood crafting box. And I'm not sure. Okay, these are like designs, y'all. And I loved the design. But I have a short dresser, so do I want to cut it and use part of it? I could use this half of it, or I can use this half of it. Or I can go ahead and draw it on and paint it. But I really like the 3D of it all. And so this could be like a darker pink. And I could go ahead and paint it pink and then cut this part off and make it her have a beautiful side design. Paula says you would draw it and paint it. Okay, that's how you would like it. And then there was this one. This is really, really pretty. You know, what I could do is draw this one on and then use pearl effect on it. I think that would be beautiful. I don't want to use it as a template because it will get paint all over it, and then would I be able to use it again? I don't think so. So I would definitely draw it on and then use a pearl effect. And I think that also will be pretty. I love this design. But I love this design too. So you guys let me know in the comment which one is your favorite. So, is it design A or design B? This is design B, this is design A. Let me know in the comments which design you like better. And I will definitely have to decide before we finish the dresser. And then I wanted to show you guys something else I learned. Let me move my dresser so I don't ruin it. Get my wood out of here. I'll put my wood up there for right now. I'll put my dresser over here. Let me take a drink real quick, y'all. Now, if you want to make a beautiful Barbie room or a miniature room, Definitely make sure you have good wood glue. I am definitely going to have to get some more wood glue also. Mine is no good. So you get these picture frames at the dollar store. Now you can get them this size and put them together like a blocked house, which I am in the process of doing. And you take off the back. You don't need the back. And then you go ahead and push your tabs back down to hold the glass in. And there you have it. Now, before you paint it, or if you want to keep it like this, Paula, put your choice in the comments after the live, honey. I see your design A, and I love that. Make sure to put it in the comments after the live. That way I can go down the comments and look at all the choices. So make sure you put it all together before you paint it. Now, if you want to leave it like this, and you buy the choice, whatever choice you prefer, that would be okay too. But me, I gotta paint over them. I do not ever keep them the same size. But this is a beautiful DIY miniature box, and you can put lights in here. And I will also be working on this to show you. And so you can go ahead and keep these for other projects. I do. I keep those and I keep these. You never know. As a crafter, I always say, no, keep that. I might need it sometime. And that's the truth. You might need it. So I always make sure. Now, oops, forgot to seal my glass. Now, you take your wood pieces and you glue them right here. You glue them together and you put both sides. You want me to do it for you real quick? Would you like that? I can do it really easy. It's easy. Okay. I'm going to just glue this one together for y'all so you see what I'm talking about. Now, if you want a bigger one and you want a bigger picture frame, you're going to have to get bigger wood. And I'm holding it down here real quick so it adheres. All right. That's why I buy hot glue gun sleeves. Why didn't I use it? Duh. All right, let's get the other side done. This is so easy, and you guys are going to love it because you can make it, and I will give you the total price when we're finished here. Now, what you do is you will have to have an X-Acto knife, and you are going to put this here on the outside. One on the outside. And I usually do mine after I make the entire box, and I'm going to show you that box. Let's see how, because it's so cold in here and this is drying so fast. I'm going to Oh, I could do it. I can just flip it on top. I'm just going to flip it on top. And I'll have to work really fast. Okay. So far, now you get a picture frame, and it will be more steady when your bottom and top are on. Now, what I like to do is use plexiglass. This is a picture frame shadow box, and make sure that it's really firm. Now, it'll be more firm when the bottom is on, and that has to be cut. You see, it has to be cut down just a hair so it fits up under there, and then you have your bottom and your top. Now, here is your picture frame shadow box. Beautifully made. So far, you have into it 1, 2, well, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, and you get for 1 1/4 has about 8 pieces of wood in it. So you would have to divide 8 pieces of wood by $1.25. So far I have a beautifully framed miniature shadow box that I can paint, and glass on both sides. You can use plexiglass for up here and then the wooden bottom, and you can go ahead and make your miniature home scenes, your bathroom, your living room, and they also stack very nice, y'all. They stack so nice, and I will definitely get that piece of glue off there. And then I clean the glass and everything before I get started. But this one I went ahead and just did it so y'all could see what I'm talking about. Make your own shadow boxes. You can buy them at the store, the glass cases, and cost you an arm and a leg. But the reason I like making my own is because I can make it whatever I want. It looks like a picture, and I can put whatever room I want to put in here. So, I do not have a bathroom yet. So now that I put this one together for y'all, I am going to go ahead and make this my miniature bathroom one. And once I get this piece of wood cut down, I will go ahead and put the bottom on and then cut a piece of plexiglass. Or you can also, to get the firmness, you can take your X-Acto knife and cut the wood. Just leave a very, very little edge and fit that in there, and then put a piece of saran wrap. So that way you have your dust-free picture frame miniature keeper, and dust won't get in there, and that will save you money on buying the plexiglass. So you can do it however you want to. You can also glue a knob on top of your plexiglass so it's easy to pull off and rearrange your bathroom, your bedroom, however you want it. But I will go ahead and finish this with you guys too while I'm at it. So next week, guys, it's going to be Barbie's bed. We're going to finish her dresser. It turned out amazing color. Look at that color, y'all. Just gorgeous color. And so we will finish her dresser, and we will also be finishing the picture frame miniature room, picture room, and show you how that is done. So I really hope you all enjoyed working with wood today, and also me showing you how to do the picture frame miniature rooms. And I hope you enjoyed that also. Until next week, guys, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be safe this weekend. Stay warm and toasty. And always, always be nice. Hugs to all of you. Love ya.